Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Speed Force Racing tonight. I am your usual host, Cod Oliver, for GP2 on a lovely Wednesday evening. No Shadow Bryn today because you all see last night's race. It was a good race last night with the GP3 fellas, but tonight is GP2, so he's not joining me today. So tonight we've got the man who won Monaco on Monday, the 2020 Monaco winner, the man who is chasing GP4's championship title this year, the man who drives the lovely yellow banana car, the myth, and the legend, the one and only Sensei Martins. Hello, Senna.
Wow, mate, what an introduction. Don't even know what I have to respond on that. Thanks for such an amazing welcome. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I actually rehearsed that as well when I was at home. I was actually rehearsing that in my car.
But yeah, thanks to let me join you, mate. I'm really looking forward for tonight.
Yeah, so GP2 tonight. But let's talk about GP3 last night and Mari Manzo. What a win last night from him, and he's racing tonight in the Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, Mari Manzo was unbelievably strong yesterday. I think he won with around 35, maybe 40 seconds ahead of second place yesterday in GP3. So I'm expecting big things from him tonight too.
Yeah, he's making another appearance in GP2. Of course, he made his debut in GP2 last season in Italy. And surely this should be another great performance. So let's get into the driver's standings. So after a good result by James Braden, I'll tell you now, after a lovely second place in Spain, he leads the championship still ahead of Dan Tan in the Red Bull. In third place is Theodore Jabogan. In fourth place is Shane Gainwell. Fifth place, who's on a bit of a bad form recently, is Valentino in fifth. Jojonis, who's in sixth in the McLaren. Bundy is in seventh in the Mercedes. Clarky Boy is in 10th in the Toro Rosso. In ninth place, we got Langfell. Mike Bards, who's in 10th. What we got down here? Tiana Steph in 11th in the other Red Bull. Sanchez is in 12th. Gasly is in 13th. James TLH 44, he is in P14. That guy's Sven, the first of the brothers in the Ferrari, getting some points on the board in Spain, which is great to see. Baboon J and Mad G, 16th, 17th, they are reserves and they're not racing tonight. Stam, who's in P18. Sensei Martins, hello you, in P19.
Hello. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. 19th in GP2. That's a quite good achievement. Golden Crimson in P20. Ogre Treeman in 21st. Chris L in 22nd. Eklund and Punch, who are reserves. And CBA in 25th. And you got Monoman Yarm and Jim Manzi, who are also reserves. So, we go to the constructors. If you give me a second, I'll load this up in a moment. How many got in now at the moment? Only 16 drivers. Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah, hopefully still some drivers join.
Hopefully.
We have Jay Bogan in now, so that's good.
Good. We got the brothers in too, which is good to see. Right, in the constructors, Haas are leading the championship, followed by the brothers. No, sorry, wrong division. I was reading the premiers. Great work, great start for me. No, the Mercedes are leading the constructors, followed by Red Bull, followed by McLaren, Toro Rosso, Williams, Alfa Romeo, Haas, Renault, Ferrari, and Racing Point. So, we all raced here, Senna, at the Monaco GP. Both of us had two different results. So, what can you expect from the GP2 boys here in Monaco?
I expect, to be totally honest with you, more drivers starting on the mediums, because I was quite surprised yesterday. I was the only one in the top 10 in qualifying that started on mediums, because it is such a big difference if you can do like 15, 16 laps without pitting, because you can't overtake on this track. If you pit after 7, 8 laps, you're gonna be behind so many cars and you're gonna lose so much time.
Oh, and I have to say, we got a good load of drivers in. We got the championship leader in today. James Brain is always here. We got Mari Manzo who won last night. We got Felix who's on a good roll as well. He'll be partnering up James
his
Braden
pace is
as well.
good here.
Yeah, exactly. Mike Barnes in here, Steph, Dan Tan's in here. The man is in second at the moment, chasing down James Braden, so that's good to see. I'd say this is all down to luck here in Monaco, because really it's a tight, twisty circuit, and really all important about this track is flow. If you don't have flow around the circuit, then you've got pretty much no hope in hell in surviving the Monaco Grand Prix. Really, it's all about flow, really, when it comes to Monaco. It's always going to be from flow. So, I'm going to have a look at your comments, see what's happening. See what's happening in the comments. Hello, James TLH. Senna put 3 laughing emojis in the chat. What we got? Round 6 of the GP2 Championship takes place at the... I love this from Robin. Listen to this. Round 6 of the GP2 Championship takes place at the Crash GP. I love it.
Oh, it will. It will. Just as yesterday, we had only 9 cars at the finish. I hope these guys can finish all. Don't think it will happen. We may see some retirements, but I hope it's more like in the GP4 because I was really surprised we only lost 2 or 3 people there.
I was one of them.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Senna. I really do appreciate it.
I'm very sorry, mate, but it is the truth. It is what it is.
True.
There's 17 drivers.
I've 18 drivers now.
18
18 Crimson's in now. That's good to see. We need 2 more now. Come on, 2 more, then we get full on more grid. So who are we expecting out of this GP today? So I'm expecting James Braden to keep up the good form, and suppose Dan Tan as well to keep up his good form, because them 2 are of course planning for the championship. I expect Mari Manzo to do well after a dominating win last night. What else can we expect? I expect the Ferraris to pull a surprise as well. SFR, I love I love this. This is from SFR Scandinavian Formula Revolution, 7 out of the 18 from Scandinavia. I love it. I love it. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right. Gasly's partnering. I just found out Gasly will be partnering Mari Manzo tonight, which is quite sick. Chen Gabriel is also on good form as well.
He is. He has amazing pace. I raced against him last week, of course, and he has some amazing pace.
We're just waiting now until the drivers get ready. We've got a bit of a delayed start.
Anything from this race, you can't expect anything because everything can happen in Monaco.
Oh, anything. Yeah. It's
Even
like
the slowest drivers can win.
The Monaco Group GP is pretty much Monaco itself. Gambling. It's all about gambling in here. I haven't seen so much Norwegians in this league as in every other. I love that. I love that, Robin. Okay, so we're just waiting for the drivers to get ready, and then we'll be on our way. It's gonna be such a risk, because you played the smarts and started the mediums in the top 10. You qualified on mediums for yesterday. I think that the medium strategy is going to be the way to go, because you don't want to do so many stops here in Monaco, really.
No, you don't. The only mistake I made yesterday is to take a lot of damage in the first few laps, so I had to pit 2 times, and that was my mistake yesterday. So if I can give these guys a good advice, don't hit any walls.
Don't hit any walls.
But I think they know that from themselves.
J-Game says this, I'm in good form, but I'm terrible at street circuits. For example, in Baku, I finished lower than on a permanent circuit. Golden Crimson says, all front ways lost in the first corner.
I don't hope that happens. It will be extremely if everyone loses front wing. But could be something special because everyone has the same car then without front wing.
Right, in about 7 seconds, the GP2 Monaco Grand Prix will be getting underway. And we'll be having so much fun in qualifying. Here we go. Monaco Grand Prix
Imagine
is
some
underway.
rain.
Fun enough, GP4, GP3 don't have no rain. Is there rain going to be in
both Sunday
GP2?
races.
Is there rain in GP2, I wonder? Will it be a
That will
span in the
change
works?
everything.
4 wide in the hairpin, I love that.
I think the worst for these drivers should be like a dry qualifying and a wet race, or the other way around, a wet qualifying and a dry race.
Of course, of
I think
course.
that is the most difficult thing, if that
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, exactly. So just waiting for the drivers to load up. Decent.
We are not yet in. Crimson has already left. I hope he can get back in.
I hope so.
It is dry quali.
Try. Of course it is in Monaco.
Just waiting till someone kind of give us the weather in the race.
That would be nice, yeah. That would be nice. Right, okay. So just waiting on the drivers to come out. I'll put up the track map.
It gets darker later into the race, so maybe rain in the last couple of laps, but I don't think it will.
And then we'll put the tyres on. There we go.
Ferrari is going out.
And it's a
It is
Ferrari.
that guy, Sven.
It's the GP3 champion is out. The reigning GP3 champion comes out on the medium tyre, and of course the guy who
Gasly's
takes
in front of him.
Gasly's in front of him. Yeah, one of the Alphas are out now. So qualifying is so important here in Monaco, as we all know, because starting on pole is key. There's no doubt about it.
We already have someone out on the softs, on the mediums, and on the hards. So already 3 different strategies.
So
Like
those
7
drivers are
drivers
going
at the
out.
same moment. Yeah.
But
They
also,
have to
I must
this
admit,
race.
we're starting last being an advantage, because if you think about it, if you think about all the drivers going to be crashing out in the race, hopefully not, but if
They
those
can.
drivers, they can definitely pounce the guys who start lower end of the grid.
I think it isn't as yeah. If no safety car, no crashes happen, you will just be finishing last if you start from the back of the grid. But if a lot of crashes happen and a lot of safety cars happen, you have every chance if you start from the back.
Right, here comes Gasly now, the first person to start his flying lap here in the streets of Monaco. Let's see how it gets on. I think the GP2 car should be doing times around 1 minute 8s and 1 minute 7s.
Ooh, a 7 is I think a 7 is way too high, mate. But
I'll
an
say,
8 should
okay,
be
that's
very
a prem.
possible.
A prem then. I'll say prem then. Prems will do 1 minute 7s. The
Yeah, I
prem
think
guys are
so.
just stupid. 1 minute 8s will be the actual number.
Ooh, takes a lot of the hill.
I usually go right hand side of the bump, really, to be honest
Yeah,
with
me
you.
too.
I usually go right hand side. The hairpin, lowest hairpin, keeps
That's
it nice and
quite
tight.
fast. Yeah.
Very good for the lowest hairpin. Into the tight right-handers now. Going
That's a
into the
good
tunnel.
option.
The tunnel's always my
wow.
favourite part. I love the tunnel part of Monaco. You usually get good sparks out of there.
Touch the wall a little.
Into New Val chicane. The place where
Yes,
I
very
got
fast.
literally got punted off on Monday, but no mentionings. So into the swim pool through to back, nicely done. Into the swim pool section,
Very fast.
nicely done for Oh, and
Ooh,
hits
that's
the
a
wall.
For the
Collects a
second
bit of wall
time.
into
Yeah, he lost his
Raskas.
end plate.
Yeah, he has lost his end plate, so it'll cost a bit of understeer, but he's okay.
He
And
is gonna
Gasly,
finish. It's,
gets a 1 minute 10.
10.6.
and that
That
guy's
would be
Sven.
Sven going
3 times faster.
original pole, 10.3 on mediums.
And
Clarky
Clarky
Boy,
Boy, second off.
He is.
Here comes to Jonas in the McLaren.
He goes
Dan
for
Tag
original
gets pole. To Jonas
10.2
goes
on
third.
soft.
Yeah. So look, I want to get the.
Tam is now in the last corner. He's at a purple sector 2. Tensuage going provisional pole, 9.5. That looks more like it. And Tam going into P3.
Both Williams 2-3. Well done by the Williams
Checking
boys.
on the mediums. And mediums 10.1.
That's
an awesome lap.
ridiculous. Who else is on track
That
at the
is a very
moment?
good lap.
Who else is doing a lap? Let's have a look at.
We have OG Trayman in the last sector, going towards the last. Oh, hits the wall. Yeah, he's going back in.
Yeah. So we've got Jace Braden in the Mercedes. The championship leader is out on track now. Right, okay. What is James Braden going to do? Let's see how his lap gets on in that mighty Merc.
Mike is behind Jonas. He is on a time lap already. I think he's the only one at the moment. Oh, touch the wall! And
that was a mighty smack by Mike Barnes. You have to come back into the pits now. He's got major understeer in that car now. He's got to come in for a new front wing. That's disaster.
He's quite lucky to not crash.
He's lucky. He's very lucky. It was an almighty, mighty smack into the wall.
It was.
James Braden back into the pits as well in the Merc.
Yeah, a lot of drivers back into the pits.
So loads of incidents going on.
They just did a lap to feel her way around. Or they really made a mistake, and that is very difficult to put that one good lap in here.
Yeah, exactly. So Jace TLA 44 in the Renault. Is he coming in? Yep, he's coming in. So most of the drivers are coming in. So the guy who's had said time is Braden, Crimson, Trayman, Mari Manzo, Mike Barnes, and Chris Alien. The fastest time is Centrowitz on a 1:09.5.
And Chain Game is back out on the same mediums. He's on a time lap. He sets a purple sector 1 mate on the mediums.
And here we are. Mari Manzo is out on track now in the Alfa Romeo. Loads of pressure on him tonight.
Yeah, I think he will show GP2 what his abilities are. We have to change him in a tunnel on a time lap. He is looking very good.
Let's have a look. Chain Games, have a look at you, my friend. Chain Game, yep, 900 faster. Let's see how Chain Game gets on. Through to back corner.
2 tenths faster, sets a purple sector 2.
Nicely done by the Chain Game. Oh no! That's not good.
He was on for an amazing lap.
That's such a shame as well. Chain Game was flying. Felix in P2. Felix in P2.
Jesus, what a lap of Fefster. Didn't even saw that.
Felix in P2.
What a lap.
There we go. Mari Manzo now started his lap now. Come on, Maurizio. Come on, Maurizio. Let's see what you can do. On the medium tire. Let's see how. I want to see how. Let's watch Maurizio fly around this track, shall we? Look at that. Nice and clean through Casino section. Towards Mirabeau corner. That was very close to the wall then, but
it was purple sector 1.
Oh, that's good. That's good, Maurizio. Very, very good. It's on the medium tire as well. Into the Lowe's hairpin. Stay nice and tight. Oh, that's Maurizio for you in there. So turn the 2 right-handers towards.
Very good exit here.
Very good tunnel into the tunnel now. Flies down up the gears towards 7th and 8th gear as they fly down towards Nouvelle Chicane.
Oh, yeah, it's a validate.
Oh no! So you had to back off. He was flying.
He was, just as Chain Game. He was on for a very good lap.
Right, James Braden now in the Merc. James Braden's about the size lap in the Merc. The championship leader's on his way. As they go through Sandevot, nicely done. Up the hill now towards the Casino section. Let the car roll. Nicely done. Over that
Gasly going P3.
Nicely done by Gasly. As they got James Braden now flying through. Let's go on board with the championship leader. Stay nice and tight. Nice and neat. A bit of a lock up, but it doesn't really matter. He's tiny bit of lock up doesn't really work in here in Monaco, but there you go. Through the, stay tight to the tunnel. Keep right for the new foul chicane.
Just behind James is the provisional pole at the moment, Centrowitz.
Yeah,
we'll look to him.
There's a bit. There's debris in the it looks like it's a McLaren. Yes, it is. It's a McLaren of Jabogan.
Oh,
that's Phoenix. Phoenix has spun. I think Phoenix has spun. Oh no, it's not me. That's my vision. Sorry about that. It's my eyes. My eyes for you. James Braden 9th in the Merc.
Centrowitz will provisional pole. 195. Improve his lap with 4 tenths.
That guy's Fenn in second as well. The Fries are waking up today. Very good work from the brothers. What we got here?
Good lap of that guy's fan who hasn't really Sven, but Philip.
Well done there to Philip. So, what else is on the lap at the moment? Let's have a look. Is JTLH on the lap? Is he flying through at the moment? No, it looks like he's backing off. Let's have a look. Felix, let's have a look. He's on an out lap at the moment.
Jay Bogan is on a lap, I think. Just.
Yeah, he's on a lap. Yep, I can see him now. Jaboga flies through to back.
Ooh, this looks very good.
Purple sector 2. For purple as well. Towards the final few corners of Rasgas.
It's gonna be a provisional pole lap.
Looks like Paul D. This is the guy who's in third in the championship, of course. Jabogan goes.
No. Yes.
P2. 500 off.
Just
wow.
not fast enough to take provisional pole.
Who else is on the lap at the moment?
Felix is on a lap. P4 at the moment. He did 110 better than last lap.
Yeah, let's have a look at Felix. Let's have a look at him now. Manto's on the lap as well. But let's have a look at Felix at the moment. He's in sector 2. We'll go to Maurizio very soon, but we need to have a look at Felix, who's flying in the Merc. Nicely done through Nouvelle chicane. In towards the back now. Fifth gear corner. Oh, he collects the wall. Touched the wall a bit, but it's gone purple. Purple sector 2.
Still possible.
Let's see if you can get sector 3.
Here.
Come on, Felix. Let's see what you can do in the Merc. Let's have a look. I'm supporting the Merc. I'm a little bit biased today because it is Mercedes, and of course they're the team I'm supporting today. P2 Felix. He is strong today. Now let's have a look at Maurizio. Yeah. Let's see. Right, Maurizio now. Let's have a look at you. Oh, there's a Toro Rosso going slow as well. Oh, I don't know if I can impede Maurizio's lap, but I don't know if that did. So, let's see if it... Maurizio now, P72, P5. Nice. That's Maurizio's quality for you, isn't it?
Wow, Felix. What a pace he has.
Felix is absolutely flying today.
Who else do we have on the time lap? Danton is on a time lap. He just had a purple sector 1.
Let's have a look at Danton. Right, this is the guy who's second in the championship, of course.
P13 at the moment.
The top guys are struggling today. The top guys are really struggling. Only Jabogan. Yeah, that is invalidated. So only Jabogan can get a very good result today if the result stays like this. If the results are like this in the race, Jabogan will be waking up today and literally be like, hang on a minute, I'm P3 and the other guys are down outside the points.
Gasly had the inside of the chicane a little, so he invalidated his lap, and I think he also took some damage. He was on a fast lap too.
So Sanjovic's on pole. So look at that guy's Fen. Purple for that guy's Fen in sector 1. Philip. The GP3 reigning world champion is up and running here in qualifying as he goes into the tunnel, flies through towards Nouvelle chicane. Can he do something here? It's only a few. I'll tell you now, top 3 are very close at the moment. Oh, Philip!
Unlucky for that guy's fan.
Yeah, he's backed out now. I don't blame him. Unlucky there. Very, very unlucky.
James is on a lap on the mediums.
So
He's 16 at the moment.
James TLH, let's have a look at you. Right, in the Renault. This is, of course, one of the...
Oh, I'm doing a good job. 16 and 17 at the moment.
Not good day for you today then, Senna.
No, it isn't. Come on, guys. Show us what you can.
17th and 18th now.
Oh, he locks up.
He's lucky not to get his lap invalidated there, but it still counts.
Yeah, but he locked it up, so I don't think... Yeah,
oh, yeah, that's it, yeah.
He is 8 tenths up.
8 tenths in his faster than his previous time. You can still get up the board. I'll say around I'll say P10.
Nah, I don't think he is really gonna
12, 12,
I think
13.
he's only gonna improve time. He is.
Yeah, there you go then. Right, let's have a look here. Train Man, let's have a look at you. This is... Oh,
Lucky boy.
Train Man! You're very lucky not to climb the wall. You're very, very lucky.
Oh, Clarky boy almost lost it after the chicane.
Let's have a look here. Right.
He's still in the purple sector too.
Who?
With losing it. Clarky boy, P12 at the moment. Oh man! And he lost it again.
Oh, Clarky boy, you almost
That's
there.
too much. Yeah, that was on for a good lap.
Almost there. As the guys come out for the final couple of runs now. Manzo's out on track. Phillips on track. Chris Ellion's on track. Yeah, all the other guys are starting to come out on track now. So really, so look at Chris Alien now, who's...
He's the first one.
Yeah, Chris Alien's the first one of the runners who's starting his lap. Maurizio is just behind him, so...
No, Chris
Alien's come back in. Maurizio's going to start his lap from P5, so let's see what Maurizio can do. I can say he's up for the top three. He is in the top 5. Let's even get to the top 3, shall we?
I think he has the pace to do that.
Right, let's have a look at Maurizio, shall we? Santovic is 1 minute 9.5 to beat. Can Maurizio do the business?
2.5 cents he needs to improve.
Right.
Purple sector 1.
Purple. That's a good start for Maurizio. Very good start. The guy who's chasing down GP3's championship is doing the business here in GP2 as a reserve in Alfa Romeo. As he flies down towards New Val chicane. Mari Manzo, who won GP3 last night with a dominant effect, showing his hand up to GP3 that I am still contention for the championship, and I'm reserving GP2 today.
2 times up.
This is very good for Maurizio. 2 tenths faster in the second sector. He's flying down towards Rasgas corner. Sanchowitz is sweating now as Maurizio goes into the final corner. Can Maurizio could be a 1 minute 9.5 for Sanchowitz. This is going to be very close. And Maurizio does go pole. He does go pole. As we lost Senna, but Senna will have to come back into the session. Sanchowitz now, what can you do now, my man? Gasly retires from the session. And Sanchowitz now, what can he do now? Nelson Ritzer going pole. That guy's Van goes into second. And Sanchowitz now, he's a little bit faster than in sector 1. He's going down into the tunnel now. As we lost Senna, I want to invite him back, but let's have a look at Sanchowitz now. Into the chicane as he flies into the final sector, flying down towards as the McLaren gets out of the way. Well done to him. Sanchowitz now on the lap towards the line. Can he beat Maurizio's time of 1 minute 9.2? Can Sanchowitz get there? Can he? No, he cannot. It's very close, but not just enough. What Felix could do. He's about to start his lap now. He's about to provide space for himself. Felix has been on a very good day today. Until now, Chabogan now. He's on the lap in sector 1 through the casino section towards Mirabeau. He's a 500 faster than his previous time into Lowe's hairpin as they go into the 2 right-handers. Senna invites me to the party, but I need to have a look at Chabogan's lap. Senna will rejoin me very soon, but to conclude qualifying. But let's have a look. Crimson has joined. Very well done to go on Crimson there to come back into the session. Sensei Martins has rejoined the session. That's good to see. But let's have a look at Chabogan. Chabogan now goes into the final sector now. He's gone into the final 2 corners of Raskas. And let's see if he can take on the top guys here in GP2. Oh, that's a massive smack into the final corner. That's not what Chabogan wanted. That's going to cost him time for P5. Let's have a look at Felix now. Can he improve or something? Felix can go into the... Oh, no! Oh, Felix, no! Oh, no! Felix! Oh, no! What a shame! What a shame for Felix. He was doing so well. He'll start P5. Maurizio, the reserver for GP2, is starting pole. What a surprise! Okay, let's rejoin Senna, and this is his reaction to qualifying. Let's have a look. Brace with me, guys. Brace with me here. Have we got Senna back?
Yeah, I am back. I am back.
Maurizio is on pole for GP2. What
It's unbelievable.
a surprise. That guy, always impressive.
I didn't saw it, but it's unreal. It's unreal. The GP3 driver taking pole position in GP2. That is unreal.
That guy never ceased to impress me. So the qualifying standings is Maurizio starts pole, Centrovic starts second, Philip will start third, Tierno Steph start fourth, Felix in fifth, Chebogan in sixth, Mike Barnes in seventh, Chris Salian eighth, Chase Brains in ninth, with Gasly in P10, Jonas in P11, Chinga Wow in 12th, Dan10 13th, Clarky Boy 14th, Stam in P15, Trainman in 16th, and James TLH 44 is in P17. That is your lineup for the Monaco Grand Prix. And I'll tell you now, this is going to be one hell of a Monaco Grand Prix for Ritz if he wins in GP2 today.
I don't believe it. If that happens, I won't believe it, mate. That should be unreal.
Derby is 2 days sorted. Yeah, Felix I hope he didn't. Felix crashed out on the final corner. Until now, he was on for a lap. He crashed out on the final corner in qualifying. My goodness.
Was he improving his lap?
He was improving, yeah. He could have been like P3 or P2 or something. Chain Game says this. Chain Game says this. Reserve driver got pole. Tells how competitive this league is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It is.
Okay then, right, so the drivers are starting to load in.
What for strategy? I think the whole top 10 qualified on the softs.
The whole top 10 starts softs, yeah.
I didn't expect that, because it's such a bad strategy. I'm just gonna say how I feel about it, it's so bad.
Let's get the tyres fitted. Right, tyres. Let me find tyres. There we go. Yeah. So the highest medium runner is to Jonas, who's in 11th, and the highest hard tyre running is Dantan in P13.
Chain Game starting on the softs.
Oops, sorry about that, fellas. So the hide UI. There we go. Right. So Maurizio starts pole in GP2. The amount of excitement is in that man's little face. It must be something else, wouldn't it?
It is.
You're starting pole in GP2, and you're a reserve driver from GP3. That is something to really be happy about. And I'll tell you what, Phillips improved after Spain. He's woken up since Spain and showing his performance in GP3. And he's providing that in GP2 as well. The GP3 guys, I'll say that now, is starting to really come up into GP2 now. The guys for GP... You could be next, Senna, because you've proven yourself at GP4. You've proven yourself at GP4.
Next season I'm going to GP3 maybe, but not to GP2, mate. That's a little bit too much, I think.
Yeah, well, you never know.
And Felix.
No, I'm saying that last season you were fighting with me in the midfield, and there's you this season, waking up from what's probably some hibernation or something, then there's you coming up.
Sleep, I think. Just like a bear. Just hey, hello, I'm back.
Right, here we go. Maurizio is about to line up his Ferrari, sorry about that, fellas. It's Alfa Romeo into...
I'm asking whether it will stay dry. Maybe a chance of rain at the very end of the race, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
Okay then, now the drivers are lining up for the start. Maurizio is starting pole for this race. Can you believe this? The GP3 reserve driver starting the GP2 event today.
P17 and P18.
Oh dear, what is... But I got my Mercedes boys in P13, and so P5 and P9. So, anyways, here we go. The Monaco Brie is go, and there's a good start by Maurizio again in the Alfa Romeo as we got the good start by, and we got that guy's fan on the inside. Sven! As the drivers now fly through towards the casino area, there's load of drivers switching around a load of places. Dan Tierno Steph in P3.
Has damage.
Yeah,
has damage.
As all the drivers now getting to single file now, as for the remainder of this race, as James Brainerd goes on the inside of GFO Gasly. Great move into Mirabeau as all the drivers file through. The Williams boys are now fighting out. Tom oh!
Yellow sector 2.
Gasly stuck in the hairpin. Gasly is stuck in the hairpin. What a shame.
Oh, Gasly. Oh, lost 8 places already. Not the start he would have won this.
And Ritz, can I say this now? Ritz is pulling out a lead already.
Unbelievable, this guy.
You need to, Maurizio, you need to stop, mate. Yellow flag set to 2.
Oh, there happened something at the chicane.
It's Gasly.
It's Strayman, I think. Clarky boy as well. Oh, Clarky boy.
It's one of the two, but I'll tell you. But that, well, what can I say?
I can't see the intervals to.
There we go. Now we're getting the intervals. Maurizio, fast lap of the race. This guy is on. This guy's on. It's on some Formula coffee or something, but I don't know what's going on with it. Maurizio, mate, stop. Right, as we got Steph.
I think it never happened. Someone won 2 races.
Imagine.
At the same track.
And it's at Monaco as well. And on Monaco as well. Stupid.
It's still 37 laps to go, but if he continues to lead this and win this, I don't have any words for it.
He'll get performance of the week by a mile.
Unbelievable what he is showing. 2 seconds in front of Sancho already.
So let's have a look at Jabogan, who's only 4 tenths behind TR. Steph has got for corner cutting, yeah. So let's have a look at James Brainerd made a couple of places at P7. So
just touching the walls everywhere he can.
He loves the walls.
I'll
tell you what, good news for you, good news Senna, but the Renaults have made places. 13th and 14th for both of the Renaults.
They're just doing it very well as a team, I think. Starting from last.
Maurizio, 1 minute 12.9. Maurizio is flying away, 2.2 ahead of Sanchowitz. Chris ain't there fast. I don't know what Maurizio had for breakfast. I don't know what he had for dinner. I don't know what he had for his tea. But I'll tell you now, it's working for him. we need to stop talking about Maurizio, man. We need to stop praising for him. We need to stop.
Yeah.
Felix, let's have a look at P5 at the moment. He's behind Jabogan at the moment. As Jabogan's still on the back of Tiana Steph. There's a bit of a train forming up behind Santovitz in the moment.
I'm gonna say it to you now, except Mario Manzo, I think TNR Jonas is in the best position at the moment. P9 with the mediums.
Oh, definitely. Jonas will go. Don't count out Jonas just yet, because he's gone long on his strategy. His strategy will pay off in the race.
He will.
He will pay off.
Just as Tam. Whoa, cuts a very bit of the chicane. There's a yellow
Gasly!
Yeah,
it's Gasly.
Gasly is out. And we have our first safety car.
That's bad luck for Maurizio, that is. Bad luck for Maurizio. He was 4.1 ahead. He was 4.1 ahead before the safety car came out. Bad luck.
Already going in on hards.
Yeah, they're all going in now. They're all coming in for the mediums now. So Maurizio's now finally caught up to the safety car now, which is bad news for him because he didn't want that at the start. And seeing it now, as the Renaults have made places. The Renaults have made places. There you go.
P6 and P7.
There you go.
This is good for me myself.
Now we got a happy Senna. Now they got a happy Senna.
Do you think this safety car ruined the race of Mario Manzo, Jabogan and Fletcher? Because all the other guys on the softs pitted, except those 3 guys.
Yes, so the Renaults, they will be around. If I could get my P3, P4 for fair play to the Renaults there for choosing the long strategy.
Do you think we're gonna see Mario Manzo, Jabogan and Fletcher pit in?
Well,
the safety car.
Let's have a look at Maurizio now. as well the top three. So let's watch the top three in a moment.
Whoa, Felix touches Jim Bogan.
McLaren are P2, P3, which is good news for McLaren in the constructors. Is Maurizio and Bogan and Felix going to stay out for another, risking the softs, or are they going to take a chance? Or are they going to take the chance and go in for the mediums and hards? Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at Maurizio. Let's have a look at what he's going to do. Is he going to come in?
Is he going in? Yes.
No, he's not. The top three are staying out. The top three are staying.
Oh.
Top three are staying out. They don't want to risk losing position. They don't want to risk losing.
Because they will pit in like 6 laps, and I think they will be back to last then.
Well, mind you, if you think about it, right now they're conservating the tyres at the moment. They're being conservative with the tyres according to the safety car.
But it stays a softs, mate. You can't do like 15 laps on a soft. That's impossible.
So what I think what the soft runners gonna want to do is drive away. I think they want to drive away as fast as they can, then pit, and hope for something else bad happens to the others.
But I think it's already gonna be very difficult to drive away from 4-lap old mediums with 4-lap old softs.
Tough break for the top three, man. Because I'll tell you now, especially Maurizio, because he was literally driving away. He was literally driving away to the sunset to make the gap for his pit stop.
Yeah.
For the mediums.
He didn't make the choice to not pit. He was already after the pit lane when the safety car came out.
Definitely.
He is the only one who has to accept his fate, if you can say it like that.
Yeah, definitely. So, safety car might come in. I think it should have come in this the end of this lap, surely. We got Stam chasing out the rear. So let's have a look here. That safety car's in this lap. So what? It's the top guys. The top guy's not going to pit now, surely. Because they'll be plumbed down to last, basically. Especially, so the top guys will be come down to last.
That will be very stupid if they pit now.
Yeah, that'd be really silly.
Like, yeah.
Here we go.
If they wanted to pit, they have to do it at the first lap or the second lap after the safety car, but not at the restart.
No. So Maurizio, right, Maurizio's on his way. Right, done. Oh, Maurizio, good save! What a save from Maurizio! Chebogan into the lead. Chebogan, who's in 3rd place in the championship, who's leading the Grand Prix. So this is what he wanted. Maurizio with a bad start. The man's human now. Maurizio's finally shown he's human. Chris Alien pulled a great. Chris Alien just pulled a move on the Renaults. Very good move from Chris Alien.
Yeah.
And look at this. And Sanjivit's on the inside. What a move! What a move from Sanjivitz there into Mirabeau. What a move.
3-second penalty for corner cutting.
What a move from Sanjivitz there. That was amazing.
Sansowicz wants a podium today. His pace is amazing.
And
look at Mario Manzo. He has struggles on the softs.
He's struggling. Maurizio's starting to struggle now. He's starting to feel the pain of the soft tyres. You should have listened. You should have listened to a good old Senna, but you should have listened.
Down with a 3-second penalty for multiple
warnings. Shout out to Tom there.
Yellow in sector 3. That is Clarky Boy.
Clarky Boy is not having such a great day today, and yeah, he's lost all of his front wing as well. Yeah. So that's.
He's driving with 0 front wing.
Crimson's in the pits. Crimson in the pits.
Once again, too late for the top 3 drivers on the softs.
Well, if you think about it, the virtual safety car came out during the top guys into the 3rd sector, so really, there's no hope. So Clarkboard's retired from the session. I don't know why, but okay.
I think it's just not his day.
I can understand that, but if you think about it, it's only still early in the race. A lot of it's gonna. Yeah, I was about to say I would have, carried on.
Brazilian with a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Clarkboy has already left the session, so I think he's just done with this track and wants to go to Canada.
Yeah, definitely. James Braden.
Drive-through penalty for James Braden. No.
The championship leader is in trouble, and oh my goodness,
what a virtual safety car.
Sanjivitz just put. Sanjiva's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
That won't help him in the fight for a podium.
Definitely. So what's the top guy's going to do? JCLH has got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Loads of drivers get multiple warnings. The top guys are still not pitting yet, which is quite interesting. And we got. What else we got down there? DRS is now enabled. The Renault James TLH is in P6. He's on a good one at the moment. James Bradenson is in the pits now in the Merc. It's for his drive-through.
No, it isn't.
It's actually stopping. He's going onto the hards.
Why is he in the pits?
He's got
I hope this isn't a mistake. Oh, he isn't.
It was just a glitch or something. I think it was just a glitch.
For him. Yeah, he didn't change his tire, so that was just a glitch.
Oh
Luckily
my goodness. Look at the train behind G. Oh, and Steph hits the back of Chris Alien. JCLH 44, one of the Renaults, who's got that permanent driver course, who's in P6 at the moment. Fair play to the Renault man there.
He has already, I think, 9 seconds penalty. Sandwich is going for it.
Don't you dare! Oh! And it's still, Sandovic still got the move done. He performed it back. Fair play to Trayman. Gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
I gave these soft runners 3 laps. Then they're going in.
Yeah, so really the soft tyre guys needed something but a miracle now here in Monaco.
They do.
James Braden in P15. The championship leader is in serious trouble of losing his championship lead today because Dantan's in P5. Jabogan is in P1.
And at the moment, if these top 3 pit, they will come around P14.
So near the bottom, basically. Chris Edens in the pits now. What else we got down there? There's any fights going on? Yeah. So John is on Felix. The medium runner versus the soft tire runner. But the soft tire runner of Felix. Of course, yeah, that in their prime position now.
But all those mediums gonna hold it for 30 more laps.
It's possible, but in my opinion, I want to wait. I'll wait.
Never mind. He still needs to pit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Just gonna look who pitted already.
Excuse me.
Sanchowicz is at the first one who didn't pit in P6. Then it's only James TLH 44. Then everyone behind has already pitted.
Felix is now 8 tenths behind Mari Manzo now.
Yeah, Mari Manzo's struggling now. Don't know what he did with those soft tires, but it doesn't seem like they're in good shape.
I'll tell you now, he didn't really want that safety car, didn't he? He really didn't want that safety car, didn't he? But I'll tell you now, Mari Manzo. Oh, and Felix, you're a lucky boy. You're a lucky boy.
He was very lucky there.
So the JCLA 44's in P8 now in the Renault. Felix is the highest, one of my Mercedes runners at the moment. He's running high in P3 at the moment, so I'm quite happy about that. But as you know, when it comes to Mercedes, bad luck's going to hit us, and it's literally going to be pit stop and says bye-bye to podium. Felix,
with a 3-second penalty.
That's not what he wanted. Right on cue.
Everyone gets it.
Right on cue. Right on cue. What did I say? So what's going on?
Jabogan is gonna pit. He is.
Jabogan's in.
As expected. Manzo staying out just as Felix.
So Maurizio retakes the lead of the Grand Prix. Felix runs behind him. Tejonis is now in P3. Dantan's in P4. Where's Jabogan gonna come out? So looking at Jabogan, he's going to come out in P13. Yeah, P13 for Jabogan.
I'll see it now. Oh!
What's going on?
Again.
Oh, and Jiggy Wow on Philip. Oh, that was very close going into that section there.
Gonna say it now. Philip is in the best place at the moment.
Oh, definitely.
On mid, on hards. I don't think Sanchowicz will hold it for 36 lap on the mediums. That is very long.
So, a frantic start to this race. Well, not surprising here at Monaco, but you know, never mind that. And I'll tell you what, Philip was having a little snippet there at GTLA 44. Jinky Wow was having a little snippet as well. Right, let's have a look at the top runners. Let's have a look at what Manzo's doing. Manzo's going in and Felix is going in as you predicted.
Finally. Just as my prediction. Those softs are done. Fester is going on the mediums.
And Maurizio.
Manzo going on to the hards.
So both of them going opposite. Interesting. Yep. Right, now what them two need now is a safety car. That guy's Ven, 3-second penalty. No, Felix.
I think it's
Philip. Oh, and Jiggy well down the inside. Can you get the move done through? Oh, what a move!
Wow.
You don't overtake through there often, but that was amazing from Chain Game Wow.
Nice touch at the back. Chain Game Wow is showing unbelievable pace.
So the highest runner now is to Jonas and Dantan. Dantan's in dreamland at the moment because James Braden is out of the points. So Dantan's in second. If he can get the
pit. Jonix and Dantan still need to pit.
True, true. So right now, everything's still to play for. Everything's still to play.
Almost thought he was gonna go.
He was looking for a little dummy there on James TL8 44 there in the Renault.
A little Verstappen.
Yeah, pretty much. Someone lost the part of the front wing and saw a bit of front wing flying off. It's definitely the Ferrari of Philip. He's lost the part of his front wing in the swimming pool session.
He did.
And he's coming in. Philip's coming in.
Oh no. That's going right on the mediums then. Sansowicz, 3 tenths away from Dantan.
Ritzy will like that a lot, and so does the other runners.
Roman's went to P11 at the moment. Just behind Jay Bogan. Yeah, already 2 seconds behind Jay Bogan. That's a lot.
It's quite a lot, to be fair, yeah. It's all we've got. It's the yellow flag set to
3.
I don't see anything at the moment.
Renault. It's Tribson. Don't know what is wrong with him, but he's going quite slowly.
There's a massive train going on. There's a massive train from James TLH to beginning from there, really.
Chain Game Wow and Sancho. Chain Game Wow is gonna do it!
Oh, He's done a psychomatch. He's done a psychomatch.
And Mike has gone through, but he gets a 5-second penalty. Crimson retired.
He has done a psychomatch on a cod Oliver.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, that was a difficult one, I think.
That's gonna be down to the stewards on that one, I'm afraid.
He locked his tires up, so he didn't have a turn. I think Chain Game Wow was expecting.
Chaboga's in the pits. And Maurizio now's on the back of Stam now.
Danshaw's still on the back of Dantan.
Yeah, for second and third at the moment. Second and third at the moment. Jonas is not really driving around in that McLaren, so a lot to play for. Oh, and Sanjovic is lucky boy. Too fast. Too fast. Way too quickly into that corner there.
I think he may have to just think about his tires. He's already 10 lap on those mediums. If he's going this pace with those lockups, it's not going to
So as it stands at the moment, Maurizio can go to the end on these tyres. He can go to the end. Yes, he will. So he doesn't have to stop again.
But Felix is going to the end too. I think Mario Manzo did made the wrong choice to go on the hards.
We'll have to see how the race plans out, really. There's a lot can happen in this race still, so... What we got going on down here? Right, so let's see what the closest battle is at the moment.
I think it's no, it's Felix on Mario Manzo, and Mario Manzo on Stam.
So these guys for 9th, 10th and 11th, let's see how they get on. So, hang on a minute, this is it. Ooh. Now,
Felix
this is
not having good memories of 3 cars in that corner.
Oh, true. If this battle carries on this, James Braden will be coming on to Felix, and now this will be interesting. Will they play team orders? Because James Braden is leading the championship.
I think Felix has to do that. He is a reserve. James Braden is fighting for the championship. I think if he comes close enough, Felix is going to let him through. I should do that as a reserve, to be fair. But it's his own choice. He is racing here to make his race, not to reserve and just be here to be here. He is racing for his own points in GP2. So he
Definitely,
can do whatever
yeah.
he wants.
Chris
Chris
Alien's
Alien is
out. Oh no,
Don't
Chris
see where it
Alien.
is.
He retired in the pits. He retired in the pits. Oh dear, what a shame. So we lost 4 people now. That's a real shame.
Then Switch once again very close to Dantan.
Now we got a 4-car fight now. They caught up to Trainman now. Ritz is all over the back of Stan, but how can you get past on the circuit?
Wow, what a move of OG3. No. Sorry, never mind that. That was the retired car of Chris Alien.
Don't worry, it's just your eyes, mate. It's just your eyes.
Just imaginating. It's nothing.
It's just a hallucination.
No, it's just the car of Chris Aliens that's still going on my screen. I thought someone made an overtake there, but it wasn't. So sorry for that.
It's alright, so it's all good. It's Monaco. All apologies can be accepted. Let's have a look here. Sanjovic, 4 tenths behind. Ritz is still the same. Well, Felix is more closer to Ritz than Ritz is to Stam at the moment.
The question is now, is Jonas going to the softs or is he going on the hards? When he pits, essentially he's gonna try it! Down the inside on Dantan, he is gonna try it! He made the move!
What a move! Oh! What a save! Oh. What a save from Sanjovic! What a save!
I think we also have to give the props to Dantan there because he slowed down, because he started. Otherwise they both have been crashed.
Oh, definitely. Steph is in the pits now.
What a move from Sansovic.
Steph is on the mediums now. He'll definitely go to the end on those medium tyres.
Are we gonna see 2 Belgian winners in Monaco?
Oh my god, imagine that. Oh, we'll have to get a Belgium interview soon.
I hope he is from Flanders then. And not from Wallonie. And I don't even know how you say it in English.
Let's have a look here. So, right, let's have a look here. So, Steph is pitted. So, that means the other guys will be promoted positions.
Still Manzo on Stam. Fefster on Manzo.
So, what's Maurizio doing? So, he's still in the back of Stam.
I think it's a quite difficult situation for Manzo because he's trying to attack on Stam, but he also needs to defend for Felix.
And Felix is going to be in trouble very soon because James Braden's only nearly 1.5 seconds behind his teammates at the moment. So if James Braden gets closer, well, we're going to have problems at the moment at Mercedes, which is not what I want. What? Yeah, is that what will happen?
Will James gonna say to Felix, James, it's Felix.
Yeah, Felix is James.
Felix is James. Yeah, that's a better order. Felix is James. We need to let the car behind pass.
It's for championship position. It's for championship. And Phoenix is having a look at Maurizio there.
Yeah, Felix is all over the back of Maurizio Manzo. On those mediums.
Yeah.
So he can't get past. Because Manzo also gets the DRS from Stam. It's so difficult.
It is very tricky. The only closest fight is this battle at the moment between these 3 top guys here in GP2. Well, GP2 and a half.
Yeah, you can say that.
Or GP2 3/4.
Sanchez is closing in very rapidly on Jonas.
Sanchez is on line for a win today. He's on.
But his tires need to stay alive.
That goes Fen, another 3-second penalty. Philip not having a great day today in that Ferrari.
I still think Mike is on the best position.
Let's have a look here. So Trayman is now. They caught up to Trayman now. So there's now a 4-car fight now for 6th place now.
It is.
But how can you get past him, Monaco? Maurizio having a little tiny look on Stam.
He isn't used to be in this position.
No, No, it's
He
not.
used to be way ahead of in no one's country.
It's all been done over by the safety car as well. Mauritius now getting very frustrated now. He's all over the back of him. Look at this. Mauritius all over the tail of him, but so does Felix. Can Maurizio have a look at the look?
Impossible.
Oh yeah, great positioning there from Stanley. Great positioning.
If you just keep the race line, you can't get anywhere past.
Felix having a tiny look as well on Maurizio.
With one little mistake of Mario Manzo, Felix got a position.
Exactly. Well, anyone from these four drivers really. Right, so look. So right, Maurizio. Everyone's going to DRS for sure.
Stan has a bad exit. Still gets away quite well.
Very lucky to get away from there because Maurizio was ready to pounce.
He was.
But look at this for the battle of the lead as well. Here we go. Sanjovic and Jonas. Sanjovic has caught up to Jonas.
Very fast.
Sanjovic is on for a very good win here, and he's for Belgium as well. So that must be some Belgian chocolate luck. Belgian hot chocolate.
At the moment, if Jonas pits, I think he will be around P8, so he will be in the fight with Mario Manzo, Felix, Stam.
And that's not what he wants.
I don't think he wants that.
Because that is all over the place at the moment between them four drivers. Jace Brain is now 1.5 seconds behind Felix now, so this is going to be very controversial. That'll be very controversial at Mercedes.
Jonas locks up.
He means to corner though. Let's have a look here. Right, so John is now under pressure.
No, it's just not possible.
Well, it's all about pressure, really. It's all about coping with that sort of pressure. Well, I certainly can't because you're behind me and I crashed into Mirabeau, so I can't really say much. I overtake you after the pit stops. I was all happy days in the lead. Then me and my silly brain crashed right about there. Yeah, right in that tyre wall.
Locked up your tyres.
I bet. And then
3-second penalty.
Hang on a minute.
Manzo's in front of Stam. Yes, he is!
What a move! What a move! What a move! And Felix is through as well, so James Braden in that Mercedes had to get past Stam now. So Maurizio all over the back of Trayman now. This could be another good day for Maurizio here if he gets into P6 as well, and if he gets past, he needs to get past Trayman as soon as possible so he can actually bolt away from this pack here. He needs to get past Trayman as soon as possible. Trayman gets a very bad exit. Maurizio all over the back of that Ferrari now. What can he do? Maurizio goes past him now. Maurizio's through, and so does Felix is past him as well. Maurizio is now away. Maurizio is now free. This is not. Maurizio really wanted that, didn't he?
No, it isn't. But Stam just lost 2 places in 1 lap in Monaco. That's impossible to believe.
Oh, and Stan's pitting.
Yep, just as your Trayman.
Jace Braden now, he's promoted to P8 now, so something's coming on here for Mercedes now.
At the moment, if you look to the pit stops, it's Sanchowicz on 1, Mike Bart in P2, and Chenkim in P3. Because Jonas and Danton both need to pit.
Yeah.
And I think Jonas is putting it to the softs.
Yeah. Definitely, it's Jonathan's. I hate most. It's ghost cars because they do that. Yeah. They put you off so much. They really do. They really put you off.
Just lost, I think, around 5-6 tenths in 1 corner.
Because the ghost car's really putting him off here. It does that with me. Lock up again for Jonas. He's staying up still. Sanchovic still there. Jace Braden and Jabogan are fighting away. Jabogan's gone past Jace Braden. Jaboga's gone past him.
Cost us a 3-second penalty, but I think he's there to take it.
Oh, definitely, yeah. So Dantan's in the best position out of the top 3 here.
Nah, he isn't.
Out of the championship positions. Trayman's out. Trayman is out.
Virtual safety car. Oh, he did the same as I did yesterday.
Oh dear, oh dear.
The wall on the inside.
Bad luck for Ferrari. As it all's looking so well. When everyone's looking so well. Now.
That is already the 5th retirement.
5 guys. So, right, okay, so how long is this virtual safety car going to be out for?
I think Jonas hopes it will be for, I think, 1 minute or something. Because this is the moment for that and a chance to pit.
No, it's finished. My Barnes has got a 3-second penalty.
Ah, oh, that ghost car.
I can't stand them.
Me neither.
New patch. If anyone else retires, delete the ghost cars. That'll be the new patch. Let's have a look here. Right, Centrovitz. Okay, Jabogan's on the back of Felix. Jabogan's on the back of Felix now. 4 tenths behind.
Yes.
As we got near around a few laps to go, going towards the final few stages of the Grand Prix now.
15 laps to go.
15 laps to go. What a great Grand Prix this has been.
Yeah, it is.
What a great Grand Prix.
Still 15 amazing laps to go, hopefully.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. Dantan and Mike Barnes are having a look at each other as well.
Oh, J. Bogan touches the back of Felix.
He's giving a bit of a push. He's like, come on, give the hurry up.
Come on, I don't have all day.
I got a championship to fight. I'm in P3, move.
Move.
I'm in P3 of the championship. I got James Braden breathing down my neck. But speaking of which, he's under pressure from the Red Bull TNR staff. This will be great for Dantan if TNR staff now. Dantan's teammates on the back of James Braden. If he can get past James Braden, there'll be more bad luck for James Braden, who is our championship leader here at GP2.
James Braden on 20 lap old hearts.
Sanjevitz is on the back again on the lead up to Jonas.
Felix gonna try it, mate. Stefan's gonna try it on James Braden. The outside.
Oh!
They touched quite hard.
But he's through.
But he made it. I hope he doesn't have a lot of damage.
In my opinion, I know this will go. I think, in my opinion, that's fair racing. Oh no! Oh!
No!
Give me one brilliant move. Give me one brilliant move, and then that happens. Oh, what rotten bit of luck for the Red Bull driver.
Impossible.
What rotten bit of luck.
Stand switch on Jonas. He's all over him.
30-second now, respectively.
Jabogan off faster. He just got a chicane.
Now that's controversial.
That's no way to overtake someone.
Now, I'm sorry, you need to give that position back.
Oh, Felix.
And Jabogan.
But that is, he lost his plate.
Jabogan needs to stop. Jabogan needs to let Felix back pass. That is not allowed here.
That was a very bad move. I have you call it on stream because I just...
No, I didn't call it on stream. I didn't call it on stream, but that is very naughty for Jabogan that you saw it. But very naughty for Jabogan. Well, there you go.
Of course, I don't saw the whole thing, but as I looked to it, it was a little fight at the outcome of the tunnel.
Did he went straight over?
Just cut it, yeah.
Wow. Well, there you go then. Controversy here at the Monaco Grand Prix as usual. Jabogan, Jonas now is on the. Is still. But I'll tell you now, the top guys are still doing well here. They're still absolutely pressing on.
The moment you know the ghost car are going faster.
That's GTLH. That's James. That's James. James, mate, I know you're trying to unlap yourself. James, I know you're trying to unlap yourself, but this is not allowed, all right? Let the top guys go through, all right? Because you're becoming a major distraction here. Chris, it's had enough of watching.
Yeah, come on, James. Don't do this, mate.
James, please. I know we like you as a driver, and we know you're part of Senna's Renault crew here, but our biggest.
I know he wants to do as best as he can, but this is just ruining this battle for these guys.
It's ruining the top guys' battle. Please back off, please. Let the top guys battle out.
Ghosting is on Monaco because it's otherwise, it's impossible almost.
It is a major distraction to the guys who's actually fighting for position. It's a major, major distraction. I know you're trying to unlap yourself, James, and I know you're trying, but please move out of the way. That would be nice. Oh, and Jonas locks up into Nuval.
These mediums are so bad at the moment.
How are they still holding on? It's just surprising.
Only 3 lap younger tires, mate.
They're still
He's
holding
on.
on.
12 laps. You do 35 laps on the medium.
Oh, and Stanton did hit the back of Sanchevitz. Stefan, Philip now in the pits now. Philip's hitting another set of mediums.
It's very, very sad to see how bad the race of Sven has come off. He was
This
doing
has been
so well.
this has been a very controversial Monaco Grand Prix here. It's been a very controversial race. Don't know what the GP2 guys are going to be saying. I don't know what the GP2 drivers were saying in their chat, but this is going to be very, very, very interesting to see what the GP2 guys will be saying in their chat. Rizzio in P6 still about just about over a second, under a second now. Chen getting well now. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Manzo is 6/10 away of chain game.
Maurizio's called out to Chain Game quite well. Fair play to Maurizio.
Yeah, I think the tires of chain game are getting a little bit better.
Chain Game gets 3 seconds. There you go then.
Not good. And I think Sanchowicz is really frustrating himself with the fact that Jonas is still staying out.
They're still staying out.
Oh.
They're still staying out. It's. I think these guys want to go to the end here.
Yeah, Sancho can, but Jonas and Dantan need to pit. They didn't pit yet, so
Sancho is in prime position to win this race if they stop again. But I don't think Jonas and Dantan want to pit.
Just gonna watch into the penalties for a moment for our top 3.
Yeah. Rizzio is still 5 tenths behind Chain Game.
Jonas doesn't have any penalty.
So Jonas doesn't have any penalties. So he's in okay position. He's okay. But
Sancho got 6-second penalty.
I think that Jonas is staying out. I think he already knows that Sanchevitz has got a 6-second penalty. But
just as Mike also got 6 seconds. Chain Game got 3 seconds, and Mari Manzo doesn't have any penalty yet.
Oh right, well, don't you expect anything more than Rizzo doesn't have any penalties?
So I think Mari Manzo is still in a. If the gap between Chain Game and Mike gets it closer.
Jonas finally pits. Jonas finally pits. And Dantan finally pits. Finally.
Let's see what they can do. Where will they come out?
Haas are now 1 and 2.
Wow.
Haas are 1 2. Now they're looking up. They are looking like rock stars now, aren't they?
Yeah. Not like a bunch of wankers.
Apologies for what Senna just said.
I'm just saying what Gunther said. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. So P1 and P2 got 6 seconds of penalties, both.
And Rizzio, can he get past Chain Game and get a podium here in Monaco?
He still can get a win.
He can.
6 seconds behind Sancho, 9 laps, it's not a lot anymore.
Well, he needs to get past Chain Game as soon as he can, really.
He does.
He's still on the back of him. He's put him under pressure, but it's... Well, I have to say, Senna, that Maurizio has proven himself here in GP2.
Oh, yeah.
He has proven himself.
Ready for it, I think.
He is ready. I think next season, Maurizio, I don't care if you win the GP3 Championship or not, you're ready, buddy. You are ready for GP2. And I'm looking forward to commentating your races next season if you do go up there. As Maurizio...
his pace is going to fall away. 27 lap old mediums.
Sanchevitz is still getting away. It's a great day for Haas. I'll tell you that now. This will be great for them in the Constructors' Championship as well.
Mari Manzo needs to get in front of Chain Game if he wants to win the GP2 race.
Come on, Maurizio. Let's see if we can get past Chain Game. Tom is bolted to his seat at the moment, watching the winners of Chain Game, still in third place, still holding ahead of Maurizio, and still in holding that pole position. He's bolted to his chair at the moment. Surely Tom's got to be bolted in his seat. Oh, and Jaboga's having a look at the sign off Maurizio. Oh my God. This is so amazing, this race.
It is.
Amazing and controversial.
And look at Jonas. Dantan has gone to the mediums for 10 laps.
Why will you do that?
That is
Why?
a move I don't understand.
And can I get this right? Felix is in P6 as well. This is a great result for Felix.
GP3 drivers are doing very well here in GP2.
GP3 drivers, give yourself a pat on the back. The whole GP3 community, will be patting you on the back.
I don't know why, but it looks like Dantan has better pace than Jonas at the moment.
It's a massive train now from Chain Game. Wow, at the moment it's a massive train. Maurizio, come on, Maurizio. Come on, Maurizio. Come on. Let's see if we can get past Chain Game Wow as soon as we can here.
And Felix needs to watch out because he has 2 guys with fresh tires behind him now.
Exactly, yeah. So it turns out. Oh no! Oh no! Look at this!
Chain Game!
Maurizio has got a 5-second penalty for hitting him! What a disaster!
Yes, no!
Jaboga, what are you doing? Jaboga, what are you doing? Oh, what a shame! What a shame this is! Oh no, it's all gone.
What are these guys doing?
You put on a great show, then you do this. Oh dear, oh dear.
What was that? Virtual safety car. Felix is on for a podium.
Felix is on for a podium in GP2. This is amazing. Oh, what a shame. GP2 went up for Felix.
What was that?
What was that all about? Oh, and Felix lost his front wing as well. Oh dear, it's all gone.
John is in front of Fester. John is on the fresh softs.
What is going on? The McLarens are in trouble. Jaboga's in trouble.
Oh no, Felix is going in too.
Oh, what a shame!
Maurizio's staying out.
Maurizio's staying out. Maurizio's staying out, and he's 11 seconds behind. He wants to stay ahead of Jonas.
That is a dark orange wing, mate. As I see it, there's a dark orange wing.
Oh goodness
me! He's not
me!
Gonna hold that from fresh off. He's not gonna hold that back.
Jonas is on a full front wing as well. Oh,
yeah,
Maurizio, what?
He's doing it.
There you go. Oh, great move, great move.
Jonas, that was impossible for my man to hold him behind.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what a shame.
Jonas is still on the way to win it. No, he isn't. 12 seconds behind.
I'm
way too excited to do this, I think.
The GP2 general chat is gonna be lit up with like, what the hell is going on here? Dantan's through.
And 2 controversial moments for me.
2 big, massive controversial moments as well. I don't know what Jaboga was thinking of with slicing.
My man needs a bit. He needs a bit.
I saw it all happen. It was Maurizio hitting the back of Chain Game into the second part of Casino, hitting his back tyre, making it go sideways, and then chaos started. Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm gonna look for the podium for the penalties between Jonas and
well, we know who first and second's gonna be. It's all locked in. It's all down to third now.
Jonas got 3 seconds. Dantan got 6 seconds.
When Envy was looking so well for GP3 as well. Oh,
Chain Game got 3 seconds, so Chain Game is at the moment virtually just behind Dantan. Yellow is sector 1. Don't know where 4 that is.
Oh,
gone, so I don't think it was something serious.
Dantan now.
He needs to get 3 seconds in front of Jonas at the moment, because he has 6 seconds. Sancho with a 3-second penalty. That can still ruin his race.
Yeah.
Who is going to win it between the teammates? Sancho or Mike?
Well, the Haas is separated by 1.2 seconds at the moment by the Haas drivers, so looking rosy for Haas. I'll tell you that now. Very, very rosy. Gunther will be very happy with himself. Dantan is now 9/10 behind to Jonas.
Both got 9-second penalties.
Now, so Jonas, can he get within 9 seconds of my bards? Can that actually happen? He's only 6'10", 5'10" away from that. So
he needs to get into 6 seconds because he has a 3-second penalty himself.
Alright, thank you. So really, 4 seconds is needs. 4 seconds.
4 seconds and 4 laps, that won't happen.
So Haas have locked in.
But who is gonna win it? Is there gonna be a fight? Does Gunter are gonna allow that? They're both cars
What the Haas
each
drivers are
other.
going to do? I bet they're speaking to each other at the moment, so what we're going to do. But as of the moment I can see things, my bard is closing in on Sanchevit. So the Haas are going to fight. The Haas are going to fight.
Virtual safety car.
What's happened now? What's happened?
I don't have any idea.
It's James.
James is out.
Oh, both runners are out. Both runners are out.
Steph is out.
Oh, goodness me.
7 drivers retired from his GP3 race. GP2 race, I'm sorry. I'm used to do the GP3. I'm used to do the GP3. My apologies.
GP3 division. GP3. Ah!
And it's back again. Racing.
Dantan
is in the pits.
What's Dantan doing there? What's he?
That is a bad move.
What? Oh, for goodness.
I can't really understand what.
Oh, dear.
Look how long he is waiting to get help.
And James Braden, the championship leader, is in P5 now. He is on a terrible day, and now he's in P5 now.
He is.
And he's on the back of Chain Game.
They're both Williams and Williams and P4 and P6. Good day for Williams.
And P5, P7 for Mercedes. Maurizio's out! Maurizio! No! Maurizio! He's out. He's retiring the pit lane.
Why?
You're in 10th, Maurizio. You're in 10th. You're in 10th.
He's not gonna take any points. Why? Oh my god!
I don't understand today now. I don't understand.
This is the craziest race I ever watched.
You said that about. You said that. You said that in Australia. Oh, Bahrain, one of them. Oh, for goodness sake.
I don't understand some things that happens today.
People tonight, I do not know.
Crazy.
And we've got 3 laps to go, 3 or 2 laps to go, of this race.
That's gonna fly.
This is just controversial of a half. GP2 chat's gonna be lit up with like what the hell's been going on today. The Hasses are now separated by nearly 2 seconds. John has now made 2 seconds during the virtual safety car. Everything's going off. James Braden's now 5 tenths behind Chain Game Wow. It's been a crazy race, very controversial. It's gonna be lit up with penalties. I'll say that now in the stewards room in GP2. It's gonna be lit up by a long shot.
And just to say it, if T. Jonas didn't have a penalty, he was still on for the win.
Exactly.
So penalties again playing a massive role. Oh, he touched the wall there, Jonas.
Let's have a look at James Braden and Chain Game Wow.
Jonas lost his end plate. We have yellow in sector 3, I don't know why.
Very, very controversial race today. Very, very controversial.
Dantan in front of that guy's fan.
But can I say, Sanjovic is going to be winning this race on 34 lap mediums.
That's crazy.
34
lap old mediums against 34 old lap olds. And behind, Jonas on soft.
James Brennan all over the back of Chain Game now. He's all over the back of him. The championship leader wants to gain points.
Yellow in sector 1.
James Braden, you got what? James TLH has left.
At the moment, we have Jonas made up 8 places, Chenga made up 8 places, Stam made up 9 places.
Well, as we go to the final stages of the race setup, your driver of the day after this very controversial and crazy Monaco Grand Prix.
Wow, it's difficult. We saw so good things, but I think I'm going for Chain Game. I think if that thing not happened between him and my manager, he was on for a podium today.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
I think I'm going for Chain Game.
And people in the chat as well, make sure you get your driver of the day lock in. And oh, look at this! And James Braden going towards the outside of Raskas. Can you do it, James Braden? No.
Wow, almost. Now
Very
maybe.
close.
Now maybe.
Right, DRS now on chain game now. Can he get past the Williams
Is he gonna
driver on the final
try
lap
it?
into
He is
Sandevort? No, he's bailed
He's
out.
smart. Very smart.
The Haas drivers are.
He's now gonna. No! Guys, don't crawl!
Oh, please! We don't want any more! We don't want any more! Don't, James Braden!
In front of Stan.
What a move from James Braden! What a move! What a move! James Braden's a fourth! Oh!
Chicken, watch out, my friend.
Well, let's have a look at the Haas's. Sanchevitz is kind into the swimming pool section. It's been a great day for Haas after a very controversial, crazy Monaco Grand Prix. Sanchevitz into Raskas. They do look like rock stars today. They don't look like effing W's. Oh, there you go. Little wheel spin. What a
second Belgian winner of this week.
And after Senna, it's Sanchevitz. It's been a great day.
P2.
I'll tell you what, it's been a great week for Belgium.
It is. Jonas gonna finish in P3.
James Braden P4. What a move on Chengewa to preserve his championship lead over Dantan of Chebogan.
Unbelievable.
James Braden will still remain leader of the championship, followed by Chengewa. Felix comes down with P6. What a great result for him.
Great result.
Chebogan on a half front wing. He will come home in P7. And Stam, who's on a no front wing at all, comes down in P8.
Without a front wing and P7.
Oh, person no front wing.
I think that's a good result. Without a front wing.
The person with no front wing beats the person with half a ring. So that says a lot.
Yeah, just as Laserlord is saying, driver of the day Sancho, 36 laps on the mediums. Wow.
Dantan comes 9th, and Philip will come home with P10. More points for Ferrari. What a crazy, crazy race.
Wow.
Chain game respects James Braden's move.
Great to read there.
What a move from James Braden. But what a week for Belgium.
Belgium! Yes!
What a week for Belgium!
Unbelievable.
And you as a Belgian must be very happy.
I am very happy.
GP4
wins, now 2 Belgium wins. It's great. Great week at Monaco.
And we got a 1-2 for Haas. Gunter Steiner will be happy with himself. After a very good happy win for Haas. Wow, what a race. Controversial as well. What a controversial race. I'll tell you what, the stewards' room, they'll be busy.
Yeah, they will. I think they will be every day of this week.
The only clean race is James Braden. That's mad. So, the final standings after that race is Sanchevitz and Mike Barnes in P1 and P2 for Haas. So Jonas in P3, James Braden being P4, Chain Game in P5, Felix in P6, Stam in P7, Chebogan in P8, Dantan in P9, and that guy's fan will be P10 as he classify runners. The ones that came out of this race is Maurizio, Steph, James TLH, Olga Trayman, Chris Allen, Crimson, and Clark Avoy, GFO Gasly. What a controversial race. I'll tell you now, the stewards' room are going to be... I feel sorry for the stewards going into this race, I'll tell you that now.
Yeah. I've invited I've invited the whole top treat to be fully
thank you very much. And here's to Jonas.
Hello.
Hello, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to go into the showroom. And there we go. Right, there we are. Let's find McLaren. Let's try and get the Haas boys in. Hit the P1 and P2. Right. Senna, do you want to start off the interviews for to Jonas?
To Jonas, very congratulations with your podium today, mate. I think that was a crazy drive in Monaco today.
Yeah, it was an eventful race, that's for sure, and really just it was my strategy that saved me a podium today, I think, and a couple of guys around me, making mistakes and destroying their front wings, and but yeah, really enjoyed it.
Wow.
To be fair with you, when I was watching your strategy, I didn't believe it was gonna work. But you extremely did well on those last 10 laps on the softs. So only can say big congratulations for your drive today, and enjoy your podium.
Thank you.
And did you really think you're actually going to get a podium today here at Monaco?
Before start, no. But in the race, I felt like myself and Dantan really got some momentum, and we just stayed out of the guys who were keeping everyone behind, and felt like we were getting a gap. So I thought that a podium might be in chance, but when I came out of the pits, I felt like I felt like I was a bit too far behind, but then it was a big pile up in front of me, so that helped.
So what? And another question: what do you make of the performance of the GP3 drivers today, Felix and Mari Manzo, performing in your GP2 category? What do you think of their performance?
It was brilliant. I've kept a close eye on GP3 this season because I've been engineering for Frederick. So I know that those guys are quick, and I know that on a good day they keep up with us in GP2. So yeah, big ups to them, and especially to Fefster, which really impressed me today.
Oh, definitely. Well, for congratulations, and how do you feel looking forward to Canada?
I look forward to racing because I'm really enjoying this season. It's a competitive field, and I feel like there's a lot of guys there that I can fight with, and yeah, I really just enjoyed the grid this season. So I look forward to every race. It doesn't really depend, or doesn't really matter what track it is.
And how you looking forward to the Canadian Grand Prix, which is pretty much very different to Monaco, which is full of chicanes, and of course full of chicanes and straights.
Fast corners.
Yeah, fast corners, chicanes, straights. How do you feel about Canada?
I'm not really the biggest fan of the track in general. I tend to pile up a lot of penalties, and I tend to break a front wing or two, but I'll put in some practice and see what I can do, and hopefully I can get close to a top 5 next week as well.
That's fantastic. Well, congratulations for congratulations for P3. Well, I don't think we're going to get the Haas boys in today, which is that's a real shame. But again, well done to Sanjovic and my bards on a great one too for GP2 here in Monaco, and Senna, thank you for we'll log on to Haas here, and Senna, how would you rate that race out of 10?
11, I think. It was awesome to watch.
I'm out of breath.
Yeah, me too. Think I'm not gonna have any voice tomorrow.
Oh, only just. Good cup of coffee, in my opinion. I'm gonna get myself a cup of coffee out of this. Yeah, so thank you. Well, like I said, well done to join us to see for Canada, and hopefully your teammate Chabogan will finally get some places for the championship fight. But let's say congratulations to the GP3 fellas as well, especially Mari Manzo and Felix. Yes, they didn't have a great day today, but if they get another chance, I'm sure they'll fight back. Especially Maurizio. If they get another chance, definitely. So yeah, thank you, Senna, for watching the. Well, thanks for Senna for joining me for GP2 today.
No problem.
And that'll be it for the stream for GP2. We'll be back next week, same time, same day, same. But a different track in Canada, definitely different to Monaco. And let's see if. And with Tom, yes, hopefully I get the Tomster back in.
Thanks, mate.
Only kidding. You've been incredible. You've been incredible, Senna. You really have.
Thank you very much, mate.
And again, my congratulations to you for Monaco on Monday. And let's see if we can get your and let's hope you can keep your momentum going into Canada as well. So
let's hope.
So yeah, again, thank you for watching, guys. It's been Cod Oliver. It's been Senna, and see you next time. Ta-da.